Didn't rehearse this or anything, but we'll just go off the cuff. So here is my favorite joke. So Sherry has a joke, and I love her story. I guess an anecdote, and I love it. Okay, so sometimes some people tend to think that I'm kidding or condescending or I'm really serious. So I am 100% serious. And so I really love it. So you may think that I don't, but I really do. And so I'm just going to point this out. But I still love the story, and I want the story to be told again. But I don't think you will, because I'm asking you to, so therefore, I'm begging you to, therefore, I wish you would, so whatever it is, I want to. So I want you to tell a story. When I'm dead and gone, I want you to tell a story. If I blow my brains out, if we're still together forever, I'm going to say, hey, tell the story. And I'm going to be 100% serious. Okay? So, this is the meter. So here's the meter. And let's just say 0 and -10, +10. Okay? And so we're going to this is a 2, 3, 4, This is the -10, -9. I think we all know what this means. Need no explanation, okay? So, let's talk about the dog. Okay. I love this. No, this is good. I really do. Okay, so the story is we first met on Match. She looked at me for a dog trainer. Hey, that'll be great. Get a dog trainer. And so time goes on, and now the dog is worse. That is basically just a story. And it's true. That is. So, that is good. It's a good story. Okay, so let's go ahead and say this. How much does this story help my dog business? Dog business. Telling people that I did not train your dog. I mean, it's a funny story. Don't get me wrong. It's a separate question. How much does this help dog business? Okay. 0. Okay. -10. +10. Okay. I'll do my score down here. Okay. Now, how much does this help with your family? No, I mean, it's true. She is not. It's very true. Don't get me wrong. I love the story. I really do. In fact, I haven't heard it in a while. Can't hear it again. But I'm pretty sure that everybody we know has heard this story. All of her family, all of her friends, all of her family down in Arizona, all of her friends in Nashville. Everybody's heard the story. So, how does this do for my self-esteem? What kind of dog trainer are you? Hey, you can do it. You can do it. Or this. Uh-oh. Keep forgetting to put my scores down. Sorry. There we go. Got them. Okay. How much does this help my self-esteem, you think? Okay. Now, again, I mean, it's man. Okay. Where does the little needle go? All right. Now, we'll come back to this. Okay. Now, when we first started going out, I was in Murfreesboro, had the fenced yard, had the other dogs. Begged and begged and begged. Bring Abby down. Bring Abby down. Come on, bring Abby down. No. He said, come on. Take Abby with us. Come on. No. Okay, so I moved to Bellevue. Hey, bring Abby over. Bring Abby over. No. Okay. Right? Dog training is really people training. I mean, I can take the dog and train the dog by myself, but it's much better when we do it as a group. Not to mention, is that what you wanted? Just for me to take the dog and do all the work? And for none of it? Because, I mean, how much were you willing to do? You know? Okay. So, about a month ago, it was cold, and we couldn't take her to the dog park, but we were about to leave, and I wanted to run her and get her extra energy out. So I said, hey, can you help me, please? Can you come outside? Just for like 5 minutes. Go, just put a coat on, though. Okay. Come back. Hey, can you come outside? Roll your eyes. It'll just take a second. So I was going to run her back. I gave you 3 treats. Gave me 3 treats. You finally came outside. I mean, it was not enthusiastic. It was not. I just had to ask you, I think 3 times. I know twice, but I think 3 times. So when you got outside, I mean, it was not enthusiastic. So how much was it that you wanted to go outside, if you remember that? I remember. It seemed to be about, about here. Here. -3, just weren't, you weren't mad about it. So we finally came outside, and I went around a little further away, asked you to, we called her back and forth. I wanted to call her back and forth, give her a treat. I had 3 treats, you got 3 treats. That'd be 6 trips. So you had her, she came to me. You called her, she came back, but then she went over to the thing, and it's like, come on. It's like, I mean, she didn't come back like immediately. And sorry. She came back, then she came back to me. Then the second time she ran off, and you just walked inside. And that was it. So the dog didn't get run. So let's see. Oh, no, the dog did not get run. You just basically just walked inside on my training. And when we first moved here, that's right, we'd go out, I would say, you can't give her a whole treat. You need to do this, you need to do that. And it was basically an argument of everything. It really was. So much. I know my dog. I know what kind of treats I can give my dog. Okay, so your attitude about training together, -10 or 10. Don't forget, I love the story. I really do. I want to hear it over and over and over. I really do love it. It's fun. It's a funny story. So I pretty much always want to bring the dog with me. Yeah, maybe too much, but it's pretty much a struggle. The other day, just and take her. We'll go out to eat. We can take her out anywhere, and we can bring a blanket. We can do this, but we never do. So, her teeth. I'm not going to dig this one. Why don't you tell me? Yeah, I'm going to. My screaming and screaming and screaming to get her teeth fixed. Why are we doing this? And there was a doggy COVID, so we didn't. Doggy COVID's over. Still, I don't know. The only thing I can possibly come up with is that you're so embarrassed about her teeth that you don't want to take her to the doggy dentist and get her teeth fixed. But I mean, I'm not going to say anything. I'm just going to ask you a question. Are you extending her life, or are you? All right. So her teeth overall. Please tell me. I mean, I remember screaming at you about it. It's like, please, get her teeth cleaned. Okay, so, there's the scratching of the ear. I had a solution you didn't even want to try. I don't know. It was gooky. Maybe it was, but it might have solved it. I mean, I don't know. Maybe not. I don't know. That's probably not a debatable point. But, the training, let's go train the dog. Let's go take her out here. Let's try this. And it's always met with a no. Let's take her out to eat. No. Let's take her. Are we going to take her here? No. So, I love the dog. The dog's amazing. So, if we did train her, it probably would look good. But anyway, it's a funny story. It really is. But I cannot tell you how many times I begged for it. And the dog would sit alone for like 10 hours. Finally, just to shut me up, he started calling Ken and asked Ken if he would go over and get the dog. I mean, if you're going to say this is bullshit, then we could ask Ken. But so that's it. I love the story. I can't think of anything else. It's a great story. It really is. I mean, it really is. But I mean, coming out here, it was about a 26-hour drive, and I asked if she could ride with me, and it was a flat out no. And she just was in the back. You were talking on the phone most of the time. In fact, one time we were still in Kansas, and it was near sundown. We were at one place, and we knew about a dog park 30 miles away. I said, can she ride with me for 30 minutes? No. So, you know, I love the story, though. Please tell the story again about the dog training when we first met and how she's worse. Please.